What is happening, people? It is your boy Brad here. Welcome along to the Big Brad channel. And it's double trouble today. Because I've got two videos to do. Well, I'm going to do them both at the same time in this one video. The reaction and player ratings video for the game against Newcastle, and also the preview and predicted lineup for the game tomorrow against Manchester United, all in one video here, so stick around. My thoughts on the game Sunday. Sunday? Was it Sunday? Saturday, sorry. Overall, I think it was a pretty solid performance. Few eerie moments here and there. Ramsdale producing another fantastic save. And then the two goals in the second half that really knocked Newcastle back and gave us the result that we wanted. After that drubbing against Liverpool, which we were all hoping that we would get a decent result. And it was a decent result along with a decent performance. So I am happy about that. And I just want us to move forward and get some more good results. And maybe, just maybe, be within the top four area come Christmas time, because that would solidify a good start to the season. But the way we played against Newcastle, I mean, in the first half, I've got to say the pace of the attacks and the tempo, build-up play, it was just too slow and lethargic. We just couldn't break Newcastle down. But something must have changed at half-time, because we came out a completely different side. And we took the fight to Newcastle, quickened up the pace of the attacks, and we got in behind and opened the scoring through Bukayo Saka, through some really good interplay between Emil Smith-Rowe, Tavares and Saka to produce that goal. And then Gabriel Martinelli comes off the bench and he produces a fantastic finish to put the game beyond Newcastle. But they did have their moments. But Newcastle, they're rich, but it doesn't change where they are in the league. They are bottom of the league for a reason. And I just hope that they do end up surviving, because if they don't, they will be the first club to be taken over that gets relegated. Unbelievable. That would be unbelievable. If they got relegated, that would literally make me laugh my head off. But I would like them to survive. I would like to see them in the Premier League and see what they can do in terms of like revenue, in terms of like strengthening their squad. I mean, it's not going to take one, maybe two transfer windows. I mean, they've got January and the summer, but we shall see what happens with them. But I'm happy with the result from the other day. So let's get into the player ratings. Starting in goal, Aaron Ramsdale. Apart from that one save and a few others, nothing really to do. He was quiet, not tested enough. That one save, it was like he was flying in the air and he literally just magnetically, his hand magnetically attracts to the ball and he literally tipped onto the bar, and that was a fantastic save. So for that, well, not just for that, but his overall performance, which was okay. Well, say okay, it was... he hardly had anything to do, so he gets a 7 for his performance, I'm going to say. Going to the right back position, going to the right back position, Takehiro Tomiyasu bounced back as I expected him to do. One setback and he bounces back instantly. Now that is the sign that we have got a really, really, really good right back on our hands. Overall, got forward, assisted the Martinelli goal, did really well in an attacking sense and a defensive sense. So he gets a 7 for his performance. Going to the centre-back position, starting off with Ben White, commanding, brought the ball out of defence well. Bit slow on the ball in the first half as everyone else was, but other than that, 7 for his performance as well. Next to him, Gabriel, again, solid, commanding, did everything he should have done. And again, just like the other players in the first half, he was a bit slow on the ball to releasing. But then as the game went on, he gradually got into it and did well enough. And he gets a 7. Nuno Tavares, what a way to bounce back. An assist, and he did really well. He did really well going forward, especially. He's keeping Tierney out of the team, which is really, really, really surprising. But I'd have thought Tierney would have started this game, but Tavares, again, proving the doubters who doubted him against Liverpool wrong. I mean, he's a beast. He is a tank. He just gets up and down that pitch with ease. And I mean, his defensive side of the game, yeah, that could do with some work. But he's young and he can improve those statistics and those things. But other than that, I've got to say, brilliant performance. He gets an 8 for his performance. Really did well. Going to the midfielding positions, starting off with Albert Sambi Lokonga. Didn't really do much. Few good passes here and there. I mean, spreading the play really well. But did everything he needed to do again in the midfield position. But like the first half, everyone else just slowing lethargic a bit. But other than that, pretty solid performance. Give him a 7. Next to him, Thomas Partey again. Did what the label said it had to do. And again, overall, solid. Really did command the midfield. But the midfield, I will say this about the midfield. I'm giving them both 7s. But I will say this about the midfield. They did get opened up a few times because they were stepping forward when they didn't need to. But other than that, it was a solid performance and a clean sheet as well. So 7s for both Lokonga and Thomas Partey. Going to the forward line, starting off with Bukayo Saka. I mean, hopefully his injury is not as serious as first thought. But he looked okay. So it doesn't look that serious. It may have just been muscle fatigue or something like that. So we'll wait and see. So he gets a 8 for his performance. Goal. And did really, really well as usual. The label, it said he does what it says on the label, definitely. Going to the centre attacking mid position, Martin Ødegaard didn't really do much in terms of an attacking sense, but his overall pressing game, again, you can't fault. But there's some aspects in his game where he does need to improve. But he gets give him a 7. Give him a 7 for his performance. Left wing, Emile Smith-Rowe, again, does what it says on the label and amazing performance. Overall, I'll give him a 7. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang should have scored. He knows it. That gilt-edged chance, if it falls to anyone in world football who is world class, and Aubameyang is world class, but I mean like above him, like a Messi, a Ronaldo, a Lewandowski, any one of those players, that ball is in the back of the net. It's a simple, but he went with his side foot, which was really weird, because I'd have thought he'd have gone with his laces, or maybe he would have cushioned it. He tried cushioning it with his side foot, but it hit the post. But again, pressing game was really good from the front, led by example, but didn't really do much in terms of an attacking sense, and he was starved of service. So he gets a 7 as well for his performance. Going to the substitutes, starting off with Gabriel Martinelli, and comes on, scores a goal. Trying to get Arteta's attention by saying, I deserve to start. And for me, he does. He does deserve to start games more, but like he said, I'll be happy to be called upon whenever need be by the manager. So, but overall, he came on, did a job. He gets a 7. And Mohamed El Neni, standard 5. And the other sub, I can't remember who it was. Was it Lacazette? Yeah, Lacazette came on. Again, just pressed from the front. Didn't really do much in terms of attacking sense. He gets a 5, standard 5. The manager rating, I'll give Arteta a 8. simply because it's a bounce back result and I'm really happy about it. And hopefully we can move on and beat Manchester United. So, second part of the video, we go into the preview and predicted lineup for the game against Manchester United. Now, I'm hoping that we don't let Ronaldo run the show, but you never know with Cristiano Ronaldo. He could turn up, he could not turn up. He was on the bench on Sunday against Chelsea, which was really, really strange for me. But everyone's saying he shouldn't be playing every game. To be fair, I don't know. But it is what it is. But let's hope we can get the result we need and produce something and get a result away at Old Trafford, because we haven't lost at Old Trafford for quite a while now. And I'm just hoping we go there and give them a stern test like we have done over the years. But the last time we were at Old Trafford, we won 1-0 thanks to a Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang penalty. So the omen's on us to try and get a result. But it's going to be a tough game. It's going to be a really, really, really tough game. And I'll even say that Manchester United are not the easiest side to go to and get a result. So let's hope and pray that we go there and give a good performance and hopefully get the result we need. So let's go into the predicted lineup. Starting goal, you know the score, Aaron Ramsdale. He said in an interview, he said he's looking forward to playing against Cristiano Ronaldo and to see if he can be tested to the max, because he has proven that he has been a really good acquisition from the summer. Everyone was complaining about the price tag. Even I'll say I did not want Aaron Ramsdale at the club. I will even admit I was one of his biggest critics, and I said, but obviously you turn around and you give the man a chance, and he's blown me away with how good he's actually been. So Ramsdale in goal. Right back, Takehiro Tomiyasu. Keep the back line as it is. Centre backs Ben White, Gabriel. Left back Nuno Tavares. Going to the midfield position now. This is where it gets really interesting, because I would like to see Albert Lokonga come out, and next to him, next to Thomas Partey, I would like to see Ainsley Maitland-Niles given a chance, because if McFred is playing together, which I presume they will be, because I don't think Donny van de Beek will start this game, but we shall wait and see. But if McFred are starting together, then I think Ainsley Maitland-Niles and Thomas Partey will be a good combination. But I wouldn't mind Albert Lokonga being in there, but personally I would go with Thomas Partey and Ainsley Maitland-Niles in the centre mid positions. Going to the forward line, starting off on the right. Now this is where it gets interesting, because we don't know the extent of Saka's injury. We don't know if he's going to be out for the game against Manchester. But if he is, then I'm starting Gabriel Martinelli on the right. And if Saka is fit, then Saka starts. But if he doesn't, then I'm going Martinelli on the right. Left wing, I'm going to go with... this is going to be interesting. Emile Smith-Rowe. Centre attacking mid, Alexandre Lacazette. And then up top, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Simple enough. So guys, you know what to do by now. If you enjoyed the video, go down below, subscribe to my channel, hit the thumbs up for me, slap a like on this video. And the next time I'll be back will be the day after the Manchester United game for the reaction and player ratings. So guys, till next time, we'll see you later.